up, everybody? It's 1 a.m. Saturday, the 31st. The first thing I got to talk about is the other night. The baby woke up at 4:11 a.m. I was in bed, and I hear him come padding out his little feet, and he's crying for mommy, mommy. And he got to the door, saw that the door was shut, and went to turn around. And I yelled for him, and he came back over, and I picked him up, and as soon as I picked him up, he was asleep again. But it was 4:11, 4:11 Revelation. Also, I watched the video the other day about a guy who said he was shown that a meteor or something's going to crash into the Atlantic Ocean right by Puerto Rico. I've been there when it happens. I've seen it. I've been there as they're preparing to evacuate people. I was there. I don't know when, but it's coming. And now, today, Liz was with her kids, and they got home, and this is what the baby said as he pulled up. There's something in the house. Mom said, no, just Daddy's in the house. He's waiting for you. Baby said, they're bad guys. Then he paused, said, they're going to shoot him in the head. In his normal voice, he said, I can't let that happen. And then he kind of whispered, I can't let that happen. My 3-year-old son. Will it be 3 this month? I don't know if he was remembering a dream he had. Liz said that he wasn't really out of her sight all day, so he couldn't have watched anything or heard anything that would put that into his mouth or into his head. But that's what he said. And now, I had a bad day. I came home today and that noise was so loud. I'm going to find where they have that thing. And Paul, I kind of slipped into my sin nature again, like I wanted to get on here and tell them, listen, whatever agency you are, you know who I am. You know who I was. You know what I'm capable of. But I'm not. I want to be like that sometimes. Like I want to. But I won't. It goes against everything that my Father wants me to be. It's hard to sit passively by while they actively try and harm me, my son, my wife. But when they came for him, Peter cut the soldier's ear off, Jesus healed him, so that's just how it is. I want to tell them, but what I'm going to tell them is you have to listen. You're working for the wrong side. Maybe they don't even care. Maybe they know what side they're working for, and they're just evil. I just watched the video by Paul Bailey about how things are about to change. It's about 500 days of climate change. You should go watch it because it explains a lot. And the source that he has, sometimes I question it, but what he says is also very credible, and it explains biblical prophecy. A lot. I don't know how soon this is all gonna start. People need to wake up. They have to see how bad we have been duped. If you go look up the CIA, their precursor was the OSS. The OSS symbol is all ancient mythological symbols. The snake from the old TV show Millennium that's eating his own tail. There's a cross, a snake. They're satanic. They are. I don't know if they even call themselves the Illuminati. They are what we know as the Illuminati, but it's a lot worse than anybody has any idea. They continuously sacrifice people. That guy that shot up everybody in California, Enter the Stars, has a video. He connects all the dots. This dude, now we're told it's his son. For all we know, he was his slave. Some kid that was kidnapped 16 years ago and given to him. These are the people we're dealing with. Says that, here's what and now I'm going to explain this. A lot of the stuff I say sounds way out there. But it doesn't come from me. Like when I say it, like I'll go over stuff and then all of a sudden I'll just say, and oh yeah, that's it. And I don't know how I know. And half the time I don't even think I'm right. But I'm pretty sure that I am. I don't understand how. I understand, it's our Father, but it's just weird. This dude sold his child, or whatever that kid was to him, into slavery. That kid went through hell, gave him to the CIA so that daddy could get a movie deal, be a big producer, and then he sacrificed him. There was 2 people in that car. It was his handler. I'm telling you. And then he shot the kid. Boom. Done. People have no idea of the deceptions. I could sit here and make videos for the next 5 hours. Just on every subject that you could imagine. And tell you what I've been shown. I just know. I don't know how else to explain it. Just an example. There's a song by Disturbed, Into the Fire. I was listening the other day, and it was like I heard the words for the first time. Give your life to me for eternity. Take the word of one immortal. Like, these things are real. They're here. There is immortals walking around this planet. I'm telling you, you have to believe me. If somebody ever watches this, they're going to put me in a hole. Say, oh, you need Thorazine. I'm right. I know I'm right. The deception is on such a grand scale. This Tuesday's Pentecost. I'm going to try as hard as I can. And then the following Sunday, the Pope's having a prayer meeting with the President of Israel and the President of Palestine, which is terrorist. I don't speak about Islam, because that's just an evil religion. That dude got gripped up by Satan in a cave and beat and forced. It mimics God, but at the same time it's an abomination to our Father. There's so much stuff bouncing around my head. I should start a book and just write on one subject and then do it. The stuff with my kid, man, I told her when he says that stuff, you gotta question him. Like, you have to. I don't wanna. Like, I have a way with them of... And he's picking up stuff. Like, when I'm not good, he knows that the Holy Spirit isn't around me. When I am, he does. It changes everything. It's crazy. He's 3 years old, man, and that was what he was worried about. There's bad guys. They're gonna shoot him in the head. My 3-year-old kid. He's not leaving my side. But it's so hard. Like, I want to say, he is not going to leave my side, because nothing's going to happen to him while I'm standing there. With this world, there's bills, and it's just not feasible to have him with me 24/7. I'm scared. I don't even want to vocalize what I'm thinking. I'm afraid to say it. My 3-year-old son, that's what he told his mother when he got home today. It's shot, man. It's really shot. I guess that's it. My head's empty. Keep your eyes open. Stuff's gonna start popping. I'm telling you. It's gonna be insanity. Somebody, you know what? I'm just gonna cut it and make another video, because there's another subject. Love you guys. Be right back.